He is no God who merely satisfies the intellect. To be God must rule the heart and transform it. These words of true wisdom that Mahatma Gandhiji left us to ponder upon was reflected in many a Sai devotee's life. Rich or poor, influential or insignificant, intellectual or unlettered, what mattered to Bhagwan was always the heart. This is a tale of one such simple heart, but one that had turned away from God. Way back in 1947, Swami visited the town of Karur in Tamil Nadu. During the trip, Swami told a devotee by name Balapattabi that he would visit his hometown, Udumalpet too. Balapattabi hired a brand new van for Baba's travel, and the blessed group set off on their journey in high spirits on a beautiful Thursday morning. Seeing an inviting grove, requested Baba to bless them with the opportunity to partake food with him under the open sky. Swami cheerfully consented. Only one person from the group seemed to be missing in this chance picnic. It was the grumpy and agnostic driver who was getting anxious over the empty petrol tank of the van. Noticing this, Baba nonchalantly instructed Balapattabi, tell him not to worry about the petrol and drive on. The driver thought to himself that he wasn't going to pay heed to the crazy words of the young Baba. He even tried to transfer petrol from a car passing by. But Baba stopped him and told him to just start the car. Reluctantly, he got in and started the ignition. To his surprise, the car roared to life. The van with an empty tank comfortably navigated several miles and stopped exactly in front of Balapattabi's house at around 11 a.m. Swami spent the entire afternoon there, giving darshan, attending bhajans, partaking lunch, and blessing the family with such grace that they would cherish for a long time to come. At 6 that evening, Baba started back for Karur with the group. When they reached a deserted spot on the road, Baba asked the van to be stopped. All of them alighted from the van and stretched their tired legs. The driver, who still could not care enough to be enamored by Baba, took the opportunity to slip away from the group and smoke a bidi, a country cigarette. Baba gently glided to the driver's presence and interrupted his much-awaited smoke break by asking him his name. The driver coldly said Kumaraswamy without even looking at Baba. Baba then asked him, "Don't you apply vibhuti?" Again, with a sneer, the driver replied, "Is it even necessary? All this is just a show." "Have you tasted vada?" That was Baba's next question. The driver was now getting irritated. Retorting sharply, he said, "Is there anyone who has not tasted vada?" Unperturbed by his tone, Baba continued, "Have you tasted vada prepared by your mother?" Hearing this, the driver instantly softened. He now looked at Baba and said, "Swami, I have no mother." Baba smiled mischievously and said, "Did you come without a mother then?" Swami then gently touched his arm and asked him if he recalled his mother's death. The driver felt as if he touched a live electric wire. Shocked and humbled, he said, "Swami, I am 45 years old now. I remember nothing of my childhood." Baba then asked him if he knew how he got the scar on his hand. And before the driver could reply, Baba himself began to narrate that incident. Swami reminded him of a day when he was a toddler of about 2.5 years. His mother was busy cooking, and he had gone up to her and put his hand around her in a loving embrace. The startled mother lost her balance, and as a result, the little one's hand accidentally tipped into the boiling oil. And that was what had caused the big scar on his arm. Kumaraswamy was stunned. Trembling with emotion, he said, "I had always regarded myself as an atheist. I even scoffed at you. After seeing the van run without petrol, I began wondering a little. But now you have narrated an incident that even I have only heard from elders in my family." He then fell at Swami's lotus feet and said, "I can now relate to all that I have heard and witnessed all these days. You must be divine. You must be the Lord Himself." He cried uncontrollably and even refused to budge from Baba's feet. Finally, Baba had to lift him up and console him. He also materialized vibhuti and very lovingly applied it on his forehead. Baba then swiftly and smilingly picked the license book from the driver's pocket. In there was the driver's passport-size photo. With everyone around watching him, Baba now waved his hand and out emerged a passport-size photo of himself, exactly how he was looking then under the moonlit sky with the breeze playing upon his hair. Baba then placed his photo next to the driver's image, and his picture instantly got pasted on the book. Shocked and overwhelmed yet again, the driver prostrated flat at his feet. Baba lovingly raised him and instructed him to get into the car. After taking his seat next to Kumaraswamy, Bhagwan picked his license book once again, saying, "Oh, I forgot to write the date on the photo." As Bhagwan touched the photo, the date appeared on it. Kumaraswamy looked at his license speechlessly. The Lord had not only given him a memory to cherish for a lifetime, but also gifted him a visible proof of His unbounded grace. Thus came to an end a remarkable evening. Kumaraswamy, who got off the van as an atheist, got back in as a devotee. He now truly became a part of the group of devotees who were traveling with Bhagwan. That evening would define the rest of his life. Bala Pattabhi was a devout rich businessman. Kumaraswamy was an agnostic poor driver. But Baba's love saw no distinction. It shines like the sun on all. The heart that captures the sunlight of His love enlightens and transforms.